Hello my good friends and welcome in our today's session, and in this video I would like to share with you top 5 programming languages that are very important for you to cover as a software developer, especially if you're here in Kenya or maybe in Africa. I think it's something that is going to apply very well for you, and it's going to be an added advantage as you go out there looking for a job. And maybe most of you are asking me whether it's very possible for someone to cover 5 programming languages. You know that is possible because if you've gone to school and you did even over 7 subjects and you managed to pass in all of them, it's very possible. And again, maybe you might be saying that it's very important for someone to specialize with one language. Yes, I agree with you. It's good to specialize with one language because you become an expert in that area. But this is my idea because I find it very hard to get a job, especially if you specialize with one language. You'll find that you are limiting yourself in job opportunities that are out there. And as you know that a software developer, the best way you can work is to become a freelancer. You just look for short-term jobs that you may be contract based, and you work for like 3 months, something like that, and once you are done with that project you move to another. And when you specialize with one language, you might find that these kind of jobs are not continuous. So sometimes when you cover several programming languages, you find that you are opening opportunities for more jobs. Yes, the other thing is that there are programming languages that you can do, and you can be able to cover. You can be able to develop a wide range of applications. Like when you talk of Python, you can do quite a number of applications using Python. But sometimes you might find that it might not be the best programming language if you, in case maybe you are doing a specific application. Like if you talk about mobile apps, it's not good for you to cover using or do that using Python. So it's good for you to kind of check which is the best programming language that you can do, or maybe that is good, especially in that area. So without wasting time, I went through Stack Overflow and again other sites here and there to check some of the programming languages that are out there and are being used in a wide range. And you know, these kind of sites, they normally range this kind of programming based on what people they search out there. Again, job opportunities that are maybe job adverts that are posted on the internet and so forth. There is different ways they normally give an order of this kind of programming language. So let's jump in and check. And the first language, the first site is Stack Overflow. You can just Google search Stack Overflow programming language survey, something like that, and you can get all the survey that they did here. This is the kind of the content, table of content that you can check. So I went direct to the languages, and as you can see, the top language on the list is JavaScript. As you know that JavaScript has been in the industry since 1995. It was when JavaScript was introduced as a programming language, and over the years it has been used as a front end. And when it came to 2009, it's when they introduced Node.js now, which meant not Python, but sorry, I like Python so much. They made JavaScript to be introduced as the first backend programming language. So now, because now you can see JavaScript can be used on both as a front-end programming language and again backend programming language, I think it's something that has meant it go up on the list. So it is growing each and every day, and now they are introducing features like there are modules like Puppeteers. You can use them for data analytics like Python and so forth. So it's a language that is doing very well in the industry. You will not assume HTML, CSS. Those are some of the things that you need as a software developer, especially if you want to become a front-end web developer, something like that. So there is also SQL, which you cannot assume. Another second language that it's on the list is Python. You know, with Python, it does a wide range of application, from the desktop application, web application using Jankol and Flask. Again, on data science, you know, Python is the leader in that area, which is also a few kind of a section of artificial intelligence, and you can do embedded system, and a lot you can do with Python. So JavaScript, Python, both are scripting language. And now third comes Java, which is a compiled language, followed by C#, and again the number 5 I can say is PHP. As you know, PHP is also, it has also been in the industry for like since 1994. PHP was 1994, then 1995 JavaScript. But now the challenge with PHP is on the front end side. As you know that it's a backend programming language, but because of the bond between the PHP and MySQL, it has made the PHP to be on the industry for many years as a backend. As you know, some of the things like WordPress, they normally use PHP, so PHP does very well. There is another site here, as you can see, JavaScript is on the top, followed by Python. Then we have got the Java, then PHP and C++. So they have also, as you can see on the list, it's either C++ or C#. Whichever you can use, it's on the top list. So these are some of the languages that you need to consider and take them. Again, there is according to popularity of programming language, you can see on the list, this goes very well with me because I like Python, and Python is on the list, followed by Java, then JavaScript, again C#, and again PHP. Those are kind of programming languages that you realize they are widely used. So with the JavaScript, you can do even from front end, back end, again desktop, mobile app, because of those frameworks that are out there, and it is improving every day. It's changing lives every day, so it's a language that you need to consider. Python, you know very well, when it comes to data science, desktop application, web development, it's something that goes very well. C# does very also, but it's a compiled language, and the good thing, you can do the interface very fast using the C# because of drag and drop and so forth. You know, it's very easy for that. Java, it's very good when it comes to mobile apps and so forth, because of Android apps. If you want to develop it, the best way you can go, it's Java. And also, if you're considering to have a secure system, it's good to consider like Java or C++ or C#. It will make the system to be fast and also secure. Though security depends on the employees and so forth. So that is it. And also, you can check, there is a graph here which you can use to rate them here, which is very nice. You can pick like a language, if it is Java and JavaScript, and as you can see, these are the languages that I'm talking about, and C# here. So you can see how they are going. Either it's going down, like PHP, it's going kind of downwards. That is it, and I hope, guys, right now you can pick the best one of the languages that maybe you can go with and start learning. Just open your opportunities. As I said, don't stick with one language. Again, there is a guy here who is my friend. He does these kind of drawings, so in case maybe you might need one, we can support our guy here, and he does with just 500 Kenyan money. I know maybe if you go out there, you'll find they are being sold around 10,000, 3,000, something like that, but he's very cheap. It's something that you can consider. As you can see, he has got some good images that you can put on your house as well. Again, support this channel by subscribing, sharing the video, and again like. And in case maybe you might need to learn one of the programming languages like Python and so forth, feel free to visit our website here, which is CodeStar, and enroll for a course of your choice. We will appreciate a lot. So thank you, guys, and continue supporting us. And the next video, I will do a video to do with machine learning and so forth, something that is very important, and data science. We have got also a video call that I promised a few months ago, I think last month, something like that. I'll show you how you can do it. So thank you, guys, I appreciate, and continue supporting us.